Salutations, pre-K friends. We're going to talk today about making friends. When you go to pre-K, you're going to meet a lot of new people, and you might be a little nervous about that. Sometimes, friends, we get along with each other, we have fun, but sometimes it's hard. Sometimes you get mad at each other, and stuff happens. It's good to talk about this to see what you can do if you're ever in a situation where you and a friend aren't getting along. We're going to use this book to talk about that. It's called A Cat and a Dog. And on the front cover, you can see a blue cat and a little orangey brown dog. And look at their faces. Do they look very happy? Are they friends? What do you think? Let's see what happens with these two animals. It says cat and dog live in the same house. Do you see them there? They're in the windows looking out. They live in the same place. So when you go to pre-K, you'll be in a classroom with other friends. You'll be in the same place together. But it says they were not friends. The cat said hiss, and the dog said grrr. Those are the sounds animals make when they're not very happy. I wonder why these two guys are not happy together. It says they fight all the time. The cat and the dog fight all day and all night. Oh dear. The cat is thinking, clumsy dog, because he spills things. And the dog is saying, fussy cat. That means always making a stink, always grumbly. Oh, now the cat's saying, you dirty dog. You see how the dog tracked footprints all over? The cat is laying around. Kitty cats like to do that. And the dog called him lazy cat. That means you just lay around all day. Do they think very much of each other right now, guys? They're not very kind to each other, are they? Hmm. They fought about everything, it says. The best place to lay down. Look, they're tugging and pulling on this rug. Maybe they both want to lay on it. So they're pulling and fighting. Have you and your friends ever fought over a toy? Maybe a brother and sister. Maybe you fought over the same toy and you're both pulling on it back and forth. That happens sometimes. And they fought over their food, over who got the best treat. I see doggy treats and cat treats. And look, guys, they knocked over the table, fussing and fighting with each other. Look at the kitty cat's face up close. Ooh, and let's look at the doggy's face up close. Oh dear. These two guys are in the same room together, in the same house, but they're not getting along. They're arguing. It says most of all, the thing they fought over were their toys. I see a little toy mouse, and the cat said, hiss, hiss. And I see a ball. Doggies love balls. And it says, grrr. That's the sound dogs make when they're angry. The cat says, stay away from my mouse. And the dog says, stay away from my ball. Fighting and arguing. Does that happen, friends? Does it happen with our siblings, our brothers or sisters? Or does it happen with friends at school? Sometimes it might. Let's see what these two guys do. The cat and the dog played on their own. Oh no, they didn't work it out. So they played all by themselves. The cat's chewing over here all by herself, and the dog is chasing his ball all by himself. Aww. The cat's rolling around. There's her little toy, but she's all by herself. The dog is catching his ball, but he's all by himself. How do you think they feel right now? Hmm. Then, one day it says something terrible happened. Oh no! Look what happened. The cat dropped her kitty toy in the water. And she says, I can't swim. Uh-oh, that's a problem. And look, the dog, when he was tossing around his ball, threw it up and it got stuck in the tree. And he says, I can't climb. How is he going to get his ball back? Oh dear. First, cat and dog weren't getting along. Then they were all by themselves and kind of lonely. And now they've lost their favorite toys. What can they do? The cat says there's nothing to do. And the dog says, nothing? See the question mark right here? Oh, look at Kitty's face. They have a problem. I wonder how they're going to solve it. How are they going to fix this? It says, the doggy says, I know. And the cat says, I know. Now look, the dog is running toward the water where the cat toy is. And the cat is running toward the tree where the doggy's ball is stuck. What do you predict is going to happen next? The dog says, I can swim. And look, he's going to get the kitty's toy. And the cat says, I can climb. Up she goes, up the tree. She's getting the doggy's ball. Are they helping each other? I think so. And then look, dog said, here, cat. And he gave her her little mouse toy. Then cat said, here, dog. And she gave him back his ball. Did these two friends do something to help each other? They did. They helped each other out. Cat couldn't swim and dog couldn't climb. So they helped each other and then gave each other their toy back. They were thinking about their friend and they helped them. What do you think's going to happen now? Well, they still live together. It says they're still in the same house. Do you see them? Do you think things might be better between them now? Let's see. Oh, the last page in this book says, now they're the best of friends. Do you see they're sleeping on the same little rug? They're not fighting over it anymore. They each have their favorite toy because they each got it for each other. They helped each other. Friends, when you go to pre-K, if you get upset with a new friend or you're fighting over a toy, what could you do differently than cat and dog did? You could do two things. You could either share and let your friend play with it first and then your turn, or you could play together. That's how you could solve that problem. What if you see a friend in trouble? All by themselves, they have trouble. Look, remember the trouble cat and dog had? Cat couldn't get in the pool. She couldn't get her little toy. So dog came and helped her. And then the dog had a problem. He couldn't get the ball out of the tree. So cat helped him. When you're in pre-K, if you see a friend that's having a problem all by themselves, you can offer to help. You can say, could I help you, please? And that would help your friend with their problem. Sometimes in pre-K, we're going to fuss and fight over a toy in center time, but you can do different things. You can take turns, or you can share and play together. Sometimes you wait and then ask later, tap, tap, could I play with you, please? You talk to them. There's all different ways that you can make friends when you go to school. The number one way is to take turns and share and help each other. That's what Cat and Dog did. Good listening, my friends.